My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of Yo Monster. And this movie actually got good reviews. On Rotten Tomatoes, it has a 72% from the critics and an 87% from the audience. But I was still skeptical for one reason, and one reason alone. And it's because this movie stars Melissa Barrera. I know this is a hot take, but I do not like her as an actress. Scream 5 and Scream 6 sucked, and her performances in those movies was just so bland. And I actually really enjoyed Abigail, but her performance is the weak link in that movie. So, consider me pleasantly surprised, and I wasn't really expecting to say this, but she is terrific in this movie. Like, this is easily, bar none, her best performance yet. Like, she sings incredibly well, she is really funny, she brought plenty of personality to this character, she can be emotional, she just did everything she needed to do incredibly well, and she carries this movie perfectly. Like, without her performance, this movie would not work. Tommy Dewey, I thought, did a perfectly fine job. Edmund Donovan plays this really scummy character that you really hate, and I thought he did that incredibly well. Megan Ferry as Jackie did a perfectly fine job, and Kayla Foster brought enough personality to her character. So the cast is a strength, but Melissa Barrera is the standout. And I do like the story being told. Like, this movie is about this weak, pathetic girl as she's trying to get over a breakup, and she falls in love with this monster, and throughout the movie she starts growing a spine. And I thought the character was handled very well. Like, there's something honest in the way the movie approached her, and I like how this movie can be funny. Some of the songs are nice, and it's just a very entertaining movie. I don't think it gets to greatness, but it's consistently fine. My big issues are that the romance between um, the main girl and the monster just wasn't that convincing to me. And even though Caroline Lindy does a pretty good job as the director, I wish this movie had a bit more of a vision to it. Like, it does kind of remind me of Lisa Frankenstein in some ways, and that movie has a good story about grief, and I like the characters, but what really elevates that movie is the vision, and I wish this movie brought something similar on a visual level. But that said, I also want to say that I do like the way some of the characters are handled. You might think one thing about them, but then it turns out they're a different kind of person. So, yes, the story is perfectly alright. I think this movie handles its main character very well. It can be funny, it's entertaining, but Melissa Barrera that makes this movie as good as it is. I still don't think it's anything special, but I enjoyed this movie enough. So I'll give Yo Monster a 6 out of 10. Okay, have you seen Yo Monster? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more videos soon, and Gavin out.